So we meditate on this precisely as Buddha taught. The end of the Dhamma Kara Sutra, Vajrakara Sutra, Buddha taught the very essential meditation and the life. Very important to do. Yeah. So the suffering of samsara comes from the attachment. Attachment to samsara, pleasure, samsara, perfection. Yeah, and then of course the root came from the ignorance, wrong concept. The root, very root, not knowing that. What is the I? What is the, not this I, the I that we always point out here, like this, or something, I roll, I roll, or something like that, or you don't do that, I'm unhappy, you don't say that, but you do like this, something you love, or something, you point, you point not the head, but in West, male talks the head, the brain, but it doesn't point. When you say I'm happy, I'm not happy, or somebody complained to you, somebody praised you, you don't say I, don't say, oh, I'm very happy, you don't say that. Oh, I'm so unhappy, you don't say that. We point here, why? Why? That's a big question, huge question. I'm asking, when you talk about mind, brain. But when you say, I'm not happy, never point to the brain. For God, brain can be left out, and then you point here. You don't point the feet, or fingers, or ears, nose. Oh, I'm very happy. Oh, I'm very happy. Oh, oh, I'm very sad. You see? You see, why? Why? Brain, you never point the brain. Why? Oh, you have to research. You have to check. Let's see. Yeah, I'll tell you. I want to tell you. I wanted to bring His Holiness this science mind in Sarah, but I dare not to bring. My mind was not brave, so I wanted to bring it this. What do the Western scientists think? What a brain! Two human beings without brain. In Tibet, where I lived 3 years, Pagri, near Tomo, near Bhutan. My guru, Japje Song Rinpoche, past life, was there, and he saw one man without brain, without a head. So Zamba put here in the spoon, food, Zamba, like this, here in the throat, put Zamba. Oh. And then this person rubs his stomach, he wants to be in the sun, cold or hot. So his finger, see, his hands, shows signal, rubbing or some, so that, like that, sit down. So you see, That's not the reason why my guru tell me a lie. You see, you understand? The great Lama, like ancient Indian Pandit, like that. You see. So then when I came to America, I have a collection of teachings of great Lama Brahmdo. Kung tang kun chok tembe drame, kung tang kun chok tembe drame. Great Lama Brahmdo, in his collection of teaching, he saw one man in Amdo without a hat. It is mentioned there in his teaching. Then what? Western people, the West, what scientists will say, will comment, being alive, not dead, not cut, no, born like that. So I wanted to bring it to the question, but I was not ready to mention this or to bring up, you see. So I wanted to know how they are comments, you see. But I mean, you see, yes, I have in my iPad, but I don't remember the whole story. One chicken, somebody had a chicken a long time ago. Somebody had a chicken in America. Oh, I don't know which, America? America, yeah. So he won't kill the chicken. He cut the head. He cut the head. But he cut the head. That main body full moving. That's what it. Head mind. The main body. And so little 3 years. Do you remember 3 years? Then he took the chicken around the world to make money, I think. Went around the world, tickets and things. Huh?
He took it on a sideshow.
What show?
Slideshows.
Slideshow. Yeah. I do have in my iPads that story. Big pictures I have. So he was feeding with the injection for 3 years, and one day I don't know what he missed. I don't know what happened, and he died. 3 years without head. Oh, you have to know these things. Then you say, "Oh, this is superstition. Oh, superstition." You say, you can say like that. That we hear is also superstition. That you are here, that you are in America, superstition. That you are here, you see him in superstition. And then Father, mother, brother, sister, superstition. And the superstition, this superstition is something which don't exist. That one. Kasuri. Yeah, Kasuri. Yeah. Seksa, no, there many things. In the evening time, in the road, piece of rope curled, The evening time, because your eyes bad, your eyes senses bad, and then couldn't see very clear, and you see, because of the evening time, because of sunset, and so then you see the snake. You look like snake, so you call snake. You label your mind, label snake, and then labeled and bleed in your label. Then next thing appears snake, and the real snake. Then so afraid, and then you see, like that superstition like that. But it's not there. There is no snake. From beginning to end of that thread, that rope, didn't have any snake. So then you come closer, either with a light or something. Then you run around a snake. Now, I think Italy, I don't know, pizza, I'm not sure what. So anyway, I'm sure I did many times, but I thought there's a lady standing at the shop. I thought at the beginning. They want to come nearby. It was a mannequin. It was made of wood, mannequin. We have to learn these things. So anyway, what's that? All of that, I mean, yeah, anyway. Yeah, I saw all those things. Oh, so since I did mention, and now I'm talking about ignorance, so I can mention the quotation from Thubten Lama. Timu mbote rabriji. Le sem tata chivi nang la. Genau. 무슨 타들지 낭조나. What comes Denverson? Last one, Dongwon Sunjing, under Jian course. Only the one before that, do not remember. Losing Tatra Chive, Nangsola. No, Nyambi, Turu Jirungi, Dungo Sunti, Nanda Jinkos, all that. Timu Mumbati, Rabiji. Losing Tatra Chive, Nangsola. 그다. 누가 덴버슨. 그래. 좀 타자지. 낭초라. 나오냐면 오래. 나오냐면 도를 지룽시. 동어 숨지 낭자 쟁고 어디 나오냐면 도를 지룽시. 동어 숨지 낭자 쟁고 스베드장. So from So I mentioned about the snake already, for example. So the meaning is this, Timu Mumbat to the Rabriji. So that's talking about ignorance, meaning the ignorance. Darkness, there's Rabru is a defective view. Defective view. You know, you see when you close the eye, I mean not close completely, but if you close you don't see. You open you little bit close your eye. Then you see in the view, you see many things. Hairs curled, and going up and down, and you see when you not completely closed, but maybe half closed or something. You see in a view, there's a lot of hair, sort of curled or going up and down, but it's not that. You see? It is mentioned in the text, while you're eating food, hairs falling down. The example given. That's so you see, example of a hallucination. So that's explain the text. And so, Rabrib, Tibetan word Rabrib, I translate defective view. The Geshe Sopa Rinpoche during the course, I don't remember the English word, but anyway, that according to my karma, what I hear, that was true to my karma. So anyway, defective view, you see. So of course, I see, for example, in Nepal, in my room, then when the airplanes from the monastery, when I see the airplanes coming down or going around, I see kind of, well, not very near, but far. I see two airplanes at the same time going, but it's Rabrib, definitive view. You see the one moon, but you see two moon, like that. You see, very distance. So it's not that. They motivate religion. So do that. Listen, tactile, nangzula. So you see, I already explained that example. The snake, see the rope. But you see, the meaning is the mind, the body, the aggregate. The base. The base to be labeled I. Listen, tactile, nangzula. So then that is like the piece of rope they are curled. It's like a snake. To that vision, your view, then you see, you call it snake. You label snake. Then you believe in your label. You see, you believe in your label. Then next second appeared as as a snake. As a snake appeared. And then that appeared not merely labeled snake, but it appeared as a real snake. From there, real snake is from there, not from the mind, not from your mind, not from your concept, from the object side. Real snake. You say, then believing that. Then now believing that's real. Then fear comes. Don't want to kill that snake or run away or whatever. Try to catch whatever you can do. So run away. So the meaning is you see the body mind, the aggregate, the body mind is there. So then mind thinking of that made up the label I. Merely imputed I. Mind think of that. Made up the label I. So merely I is merely imputed by the mind. Then you see, next second, by believing that, next second, it has to appear to you. The I has to appear to you. So how does it appear? So reality is merely labeled by the mind. Merely labeled by the mind. That's what just happened a second before. That's the reality. also forgot that your mind merely inputs that now, 1 second before. You see, that's also. So, you see, if it appears to me level mind, that's the correct view. Unmistaken view, correct view. See? So, or to appear the I mean labeled by the mind, and then you see to have that correct appearance, right view, then that means you don't have the negative imprint on the mind left by the past ignorance, holding truly existence, holding I, especially I, is holding truly existence, was not, and holding it exists from its own side. It exists by itself. Or the everyday language where we use real I. So that ignorance will believe that left negative imprint on the mind. So, you see, so if we didn't have that negative imprint on the mind, totally seized by actualizing the limited path, which is your own mind, path to enlightenment. So then, actualized path, there is a complete the path, limited path. The obscuration, subtle obscuration, totally eliminated, totally ceased. Then you see there's no subtle negativity, negative imprint. So there's nothing which projects hallucination. Dualist view, hallucination. You see, that the I is truly existent or existing from its side, existing by nature, real. There's nothing which decorates that. You see, there's nothing there which projects that hallucination on the I that which you have made labeled. Just right now, second before, your I, your mind, merely imputed the I. So there's nothing project, decorate the hallucination. You see, it's clear. So just now your mind merely imputed, so it should appear merely in mere name. Reality. So that's only for the Buddhas. That's only for the Buddhas, Buddhist view. But we haven't actualized, most of us, we haven't actualized, remedied the path to enlightenment. You see, that which is our own mind. So which seizes this which sees the dualist mind, this kind of negative imprint. The negative imprint, you see, has a subtle, they could say, negative imprint, yes, led by ignorance. You see, on the mind, on the mental continuum. So, there, so, you see, not only the eye, so aggregate, then you see, for example, then first principle, the eye. So, just second before, merely imputed eye, merely imputed by your mind. Then immediately, negative imprint project the truly existing eye, the existing permanence, existing by nature, the real, everyday, our language, real eye. Project, created the hallucination. Then, not only that, not only appearing, but believed that 100% true. That 100% true. No doubt. Then there's that. That's real eye. Then like, up to the level of snake, believe in it. It appeared from there. It came from the mind, but you don't, you see, as you don't Dharma, as you don't philosophy, you do not check. You have no idea. Just came from your created by your mind. No idea. So really came from a side. Wow, that's real snake. See that fear. So by believing the real eye, or the real eye, you see, after mere imitation, then projected real eye. So you see, projected real eye. So you see, in Dharma text, in the philosophy text, Dharma text you see in the teachings. Emptiness on the eye. Emptiness on the eye. Emptiness on the table. Emptiness on the vase, on the pillars. You see, on the phenomena, emptiness on the phenomena. See, so one time, in terms of Tushida, I want to ask to Kecho, one old Geshe, very sincere, very good. He was a resident teacher at Tushida, Dhammasana. So I went in the room. Normally I don't go. And went in the room and asked, "What is the way of expressing in the text? Emptiness on that chechen, on that phenomena." So I want to ask, what's the meaning of that? Kecho said, means that phenomena is not, it's empty. Means that phenomena is empty. He just said that. But you see now, it makes a big sense. On the text it says, emptiness on the phenomena, on the eye, on the phenomena. Makes big sense. So you see, first, I merely am imitated by your mind. Okay? First, see the base there. I merely imitated my mind. Then, on top of that, immediately next second, project wrong view, real eye, which is not there. So emptiness on the eye makes huge sense. Do you understand? Makes huge sense. Yes, it is saying empty, but it is to test the waves. Because you see, it's like this. You see? Truly existent. Wrong view, hallucination, projected on that. What exists? The mere level eye. You see? So that doesn't exist. It's not there. The total hallucination. So, you see now, emptiness on that. Emptiness on that. Absence of that. That is the ultimate nature of the I. See? You understand? Makes a huge sense. What it says on the phenomena. Emptiness on the phenomena. That's a huge sense. So like that, you see, now that is total hallucination. You see? Like similar as I said, in the text, I dropping hairs dropping the food. You see, Similar, what I explained, when you close the eye, live it down, then you see all kinds of hairs, going up and down, all kinds of hairs, what, I don't know what to say, the things going up and down. But when you open the eye big, then it's not there. Exactly same. So exactly same as mirage. You cross the sand, and the sun beams hit on the sand. You know there's no water because you just came from there. But you look back, you see you have the vision of water, mirage. Oh, now exactly same. The real I, real you, real I, exactly same. If you think the evolution, how the evolution of the I, how it's created by your mind, you understand? You can see the words in Dharma text. So precise. I mean, and then I say, yeah, like that, you see, same. And the aggregates, for the mind, the aggregates, same. Made impute about the mind. Right after that, second, then projected the wrong view. This real aggregates, real body mind, aggregates. Oh, then, you see, that. Oh, then you see, same thing, you see. So, yeah. Need culture. Can do better to Matuna. You see, now you understand how the real I is a hallucination. You see, hallucinate to you, the real I. And that, make sure that you understood well what I said. It's so important. Once you understand that's hallucination, then in the teachings, the rest, there's so much talk about, so much elaborate, all then you understand how it is a hallucination. Hallucination, then like dream. You see, when you recognize dream, or that time, dream, you see, appeared real, but it's not there. You become American president. You dreamed American president when there's ocean. What is that? What? Auction? No, auction. Election. You dreamed the American president, and then you have all the government and the people. I don't know all that thing. I don't know. But when you woke up, You're not an American president. When you wake up, you're just a simple person in the bed. So when you recognize dream, same, exactly same, what the teaching, this verse is what Buddha said. You see, phenomena, viveka. Yeah, the casual phenomena. Yeah, you see, it's that like dream, that. Oh, you see, so anyway, just, so you see, so then we understand better Heart Sutra when you read Heart Sutra. Then you see, the six sense objects, form, sound, smell, taste, tangible object. And tangible object, then you see, which are not there, then other, six sense objects, which is not the five. So the your mind may impute. You see, all these things, six sense objects, your mind merely imputes. You see, at the start, your mind merely imputes. But looking at the base, mind is merely imputed. The form, sound, in a different base. Form, sound, smell, taste, tangible object, all like that, you see, merely imputed. You see? So they are merely imputed. So next second, then they all appeared. Then they all appeared real. Next second. So the times, we're not many of us, we're not aware. So appeared real sound. So the real form, the sound, real smell, real tangible object, all that. You see, everything. That's real. Imagine your hallucination, your whole world hallucination, you create a hallucination world. You create your hallucination world. You see? So now here, look here. Look here. You see me, the real one, which is hallucination. I see you real one, which is hallucination. I see this my chatting house, the chatting. This the blackbird from its own side. Hallucination. Light, the light, you see, from its own side. Real light. Everything, real light. Real from the flowers, real one from the real one from there. So everything is hallucination. So Heart Sutra says, no form, no sound, no smell, no sensible, no object, no breakfast, no lunch, no dinner, no birth, no death. You understand? Makes a great sense. No means the hallucination, not the one you may level, but the After middle level, what happened? What you create the whole world hallucinate? Oh, that one. It's great sense test. How to there is not you feel lonely and you fill up the time read. Not that. No. It's from Buddha teaching. Wow. To cut the root of samsara, root of depression, root of cancer. It's nothing. Root of whole 6 realm, hell, hunger, what's animal, all the details explained. But some to think about. To general renunciation to your samsara, to this rising attachment, renunciation, happy mind, inner happy mind, renunciation, and to general. By understanding other suffering, this general compassion. That for that reason, and need to understand suffering others to double compassion. How that you bring everyone to enlightenment, freedom, ocean, samsara, bring everyone to enlightenment through the Buddhahood. Wow, for that. Understand? You understand? So. So you see, so you see here we create everything. We create hallucination. You create your hallucination world. Hallucination world. You are. That's meditation. Wow, amazing. Sutra. Wow, Buddha's teaching. Straight, showing the reality. What is the false? What is the correct to your life? What is the false to your life? What is the correct to your life? To learn your mind. Your hallucination, your all the suffering, from where it came, and how to stop all the suffering by cutting, eliminating root of samsara, the ignorance, this grasping, holding I phenomenon as truly exists, was not, believing real was not, well, there's no such thing. Understand? So how to eliminate root of suffering, oceans of suffering of samsara? How to eliminate the root, the ignorance? Holding the true legs in the world is not. Well, there's no such thing. You see? It's incredible meditation. Unbelievable meditation. Then you see all the senses, 6 senses, same, hallucinated. We are hallucinated. The object, we are hallucinated. Mind, with perceived object, we are real mind, or we are totally hallucinated. So anyone who's Buddha, you who are Buddha, then of course you don't have that. That. So the elements come the elements, what our sutra goes, briefly what goes through. It's unbelievable meditation. Meditate on Sutra. Straight. You see? Show the reality. It's not just to fill up the time. You feel lonely and they fill up the time, not like that. To read out, so you fill up the time, you feel lonely, not like that. Or just a custom, or Buddhists have to recite. No, not that. They're really amazing. So you see, it's unbelievable. Even 5 minutes, or even 1 minute, meditate on Hatsuda. So then even Hatsuda, even 2 days weekend, doing retreat on Hatsuda, meditation, 1 week retreat on Hatsuda, 1 month. Hatsuda is some meditation, you see, until you achieve enlightenment. Yes, to realize emptiness, then to develop the word wisdom. Then you have to cease, then you have to actualize all this path, 5 paths in Burmese water, then the tantra path, what the basis, ultimate wisdom, realizing emptiness, They have to cease all the defilements. Each path has to remove its own defilement, you see, and that directly eradicate or they cease by the wisdom directly perceiving emptiness by that. So you understand? So without realization, emptiness, even your bodhicitta, even you have actualized bodhicitta, but if you don't have wisdom realizing, ultimate wisdom realizing emptiness, so there is nothing that which ceases the delusions directly. So there is nothing, so you cannot achieve enlightenment. So as someone has always emphasized, that is so, you can see now importance, the meditation, the realization. So important. So you see mindfulness everyday life. Alert awareness, mindfulness in everyday life. You see, everyday life practice, mind living the practice of a life. So all of that, you see. Well, I think then you see, from there, after recognizing the real I is a hallucination, how that is the real hallucination, or then you see, after introducing what is the root of samsara, this ignorance holding the I truly exists, while there is no such I, all is totally empty of real I. So the Kasuri, then you see, after that, then, for example, just to mention after all that, you see, you are walking at the beach. So there are so many people naked. You see, one tiny thread cover the body. So anyway, you see, they're trying to enjoy, they're trying to enjoy. You walk around and meditate. You walk around, but your mind is meditation. You see, three types of meditation are instructed. So one, you see, very effective. Oh, the I who's walking, real I, hallucination. Not there. Your hallucination. Like Miraj explained to you. Then, Krishna. Like a dream. Like the dream, you recognize the dream, that one. So you don't recognize it, you believe everything's so real. You see, but you recognize the dream, or that one. So there are many other examples. So you see, I was walking. Then action walking, again real hallucination. One minute, a dream. Then sand, beach sand, again real beach, real sand, hallucination. All those negative people, real negative people, hallucination, my hallucination. My hallucination. Hallucination. Like Miraj I explained, to light dream. Appeared, but it's not there. Real thing appeared, but not there. Oh, that you walk with this awareness. Even you go to the beach, I'm saying, that doesn't mean everybody have to go to the beach to meditate. No, I'm not saying that. Rather we finish the talk here, then go to the beach. I'm not saying that. But there was that time. Of course you can meditate, that time. One day, in Spain, I went in Spain, what is it called? There's one place in Spain, not Ibiza. I don't know what it's called. What's called that? Well, there's Indian man who lived in London. Then he lived in Spain. Huh?
Canary Island.
Yeah, Canary Island. So I got late. We have to drive on the mountain, and there's a restaurant, and there's I think, but people go, for enjoyment for such things. So I got a little bit late. So when you drop there, it's night time. It's all black, dark, So I said, yes, nighttime view, you don't have daytime. If you go in daytime, you don't have the nighttime view. So we had something, I don't know, food in the restaurant. Then we came back. But we drew mantra. Did we drew mantra? Yes. On the road. Yeah. Mantra in the road, on the stone. That's good. So mantra in a spray, We bought spray, but they might be there, I'm not sure. Spray. So he bought spray, the Indian man. I wrote some verse from Buddha chapter, but that Indian man was standing in the road watching with the cars coming. And I wrote a spray, stone wall. And, I thought I did that. But it was Greece. But I didn't have any equipment. I did in this Australia, this huge rock, the huge ice rock. We went. It's one way to Nepal, so we went. Harvey was with me, so during salt, hike was salt. We went a little bit high and not on top. Some place we stopped with salt. He was attacked by ants. That time I wasn't. I think maybe and then I write some message on the rock. They were standing there. He was standing there to see other people coming up. So I write a message, but that wasn't very clear, so I write with strong, so some message from Bodhisattva. So then Raja and Harvey, two of you, and on top next day or same day next day, put his own portrait there. Put his own portrait on top, asking people to help Tibet. Because many people go. They go with the rakso, you know. They go so easily on the rock, you know, so easily. I can't do that. Somehow, yeah. Maybe more heavy naked karma than din, I think. Yeah, couldn't work. Yeah, so that time there was riots, first time riots in Tibet, Lhasa. Monk burned police car or something. Then he was carried by the Tibetan people around the Chokan in Tibet. It was first time riot. Yes, because that happened, so we put his own photo, dropped that, and asking people to help Tibet. So, what was I saying? No, the purpose is depend with mantra, but you know, it helps the people to. That was not so clear. That's the Australia on the rock. But they see, they're able to see that it purifies their mind for many eons, naked karma, or you know, purifies the heavy naked karma, killed the father, mother, arhat, caused blood, Buddha, Disnama, Sangha, so. Oh, there's a great benefit. There's plant seed of enlightenment, all like that. So that was the benefit to the people. Without need to explain, just seeing, they get the benefit. So anyway, so that one meditation, you see, I'm just using as beach as an example. So everything's hallucination there. Water, real water from there. Everything. So awareness, walk, your mind in meditation. Meditation, oh, it doesn't have to sit. Oh, the close eyes, I don't know what, you know, not that. So called question of the mind meditation. So let's see. Then the other one, while you're working, everything. Look at all the yourself, action, object, everything. So look at hallucination, awareness in hallucination, as it is hallucination. You see? So that's so good. So there's no any clinging. There's nothing clinging, nothing to get angry, you understand? Even for the time being. So there's something very interesting for you. Very interesting life. Very enjoyable life. Oh, you understand? Oh, how to enjoy the life. There. How to enjoy life. Dharma. There. See? You have to know how to enjoy Dharma. Say, practice Dharma. No Dharma, not only reciting. Never think not only reciting. Oh, even you do. I'm lazy, most lazy in reciting. So they can say. Then you see, so next one, how everything empty. They realize empty. Is anything what up here? Something real or empty. That's another awareness. That's a mindfulness, meditation. That's one. Then another one. Let's see. Practice mindfulness. That I who is walking, mirror leveled by the mind. Existing mirror name. Action walking, mirror leveled by my existing mirror name. The road, beach, naked people, water, mirror levels about the mind. All this exists in mirror name. So awareness in mirror name. That's. You see? Even you go for supermarket, department stores, there's nothing to buy, but you go inside for meditation. What I explained, the 3 types of meditation, you do in the department store, supermarket. If there's nothing to buy, you walk around with these 3, with any of this meditation, So when awareness in the hallucination, looking at it, the hallucination, that which is hallucination. Well, that's so good. That's so good. You see, while you're buying, you meditate. While you're buying, pay money to a sugar bar. You see, everything appear truly existent while they're not. You understand? While they're nothing, while they're not. Like that. Real money, which is not there. Life, all like that to enjoy. Enjoy the really inner happiness. That's really fantastic. Your life really enjoy inner happiness. No attachment, kasure, so unbelievable strong attachment, really suffering so much on the basis of a hallucination, believing real the hallucination, the attachment rising, and where the ignorance is belief is, or then you follow that belief, all the hallucinations is real, action object, or then everything real, then the base of that attachment rises. Then attachment is so strong, then don't want to be separated away from that, then you separate, so much suffering, then, like oil stuck on the paper, like that, you see. Then attachment, and, on the basis of a hallucination. Believing real, then so much additional suffering. Then anger comes, then even the object is before inseparable. I'm the person, you met the object on the basis of real person, real beauty, real beautiful, or the real beautiful guy, or whatever the other. Believe that real, then attachment is inseparable. That kind of you can't stand, so painful, can't stand even 1 hour not seeing that person. Always want to be with that person. But then morning like that, evening, or first hour like that, second hour, then you see, angry. Then you don't want even 1 hour, minute, second with that person. You don't want. It's like you are in prison. Being physical with that person is like being in prison. Like being in prison. So you're only thinking how to be free from that man, that woman or that man, how to be free. You see, so that is your nirvana. Your nirvana if you are free from that guy or that woman. So like that, you see. Then totally change over that. Anyway, so all this delusion rises on the basis of ignorance projected this hallucination, believing the real, what is believed by ignorance. On that basis, then all the delusion rises. Pride rises, then jealous mind rises, everything, on that basis. That's what I explained, Lama Tsongkhapa teaching that, so you can see now, all the delusion that rise, everything is totally wrong. You can see now. It's all built up on the object of ignorance. What beliefs? Somebody is realizing that object of ignorance is totally empty. Then everything, all the delusion is destroyed. You see, by realizing how is dependent rising, the phenomena, action object phenomena, how is dependent rising. See, mirror labeled by mind, by seeing that, then you can destroy all the delusions. So like that. So this, Rula Roan Chishindo, Timukula, Nature, Tejenyaman, Tamche, Timuchum, Jumper Juice. So the body is covered with senses of the body, sense organ. So to all the delusion is covered by ignorance. is basis of all the religious rights as I described on the basis of ignorance. So, therefore, if you destroy by destroying ignorance, then you destroy all the delusion. If you see, Nagarjuna said, the previous ones are Umashijapa by the Ayadava. The Nagarjuna said, Tenjing Deva Juani, Tona, Timu Juminju, Tejerbaba Kunjiti, Tante Kona Nyavacha. Tenjing Deva Juani, Tona, Timu Juminju, Tejerbaba Kunjiti, Tante Kona Nyavacha. Nagarjuna saying, if you see the dependent arise, not Tibetan rise, not Tibetan rise. If you see the dependent arising, if you see, then the Tona Timu Jumini, then you see ignorance doesn't rise. Yeah, ignorance doesn't rise. If you see the dependent arising, then ignorance does not rise. Therefore, with all the effort, Tanti Kona never chance. So, you see, enjoy, only this word, only this talk, dependent arising. Tanti Kona never chance. So let's find this and enjoy. So this dependent arising is dependent arising, in the meaning of emptiness. Tongba Ni. In English does not complete meaning Tibetan word Tongba Ni, because I think very beginner translators, I think maybe not Geshes, the very beginner translators, not well-studied philosophy like the Geshes. So they know some Dharma, and then you translate the English, and not the many words are not complete translation. The philosophical terms only half translate, not so there are words like this. But now you see it has been so much used, so people who study to know. So Ni is not there. Tongba Ni. Tibetan is Tongba Ni. Not only empty, but Ni is, that translation is only. Tongba Ni in Tibetan. You have to understand. Tong Ni. So, generally empty, so Tongba. Tongba, this is my purse empty of money, so that I say my stomach is empty of food or something. Tongba Ni, Dong Ni. Ni is very important word to have together. Dong Ni. This is how the previous ancient time, the great holy being, the translator, great holy being, the pandit, or the great translator, those great holy being, their holy being, not just ordinary being, great holy being. That translated very in Tibetan, the Dharma teachings and from Sanskrit, very meaningful way. In short words, but so rich, like that, you see. So Ni, why is it not only like English, only empty? Why Ni is it that put there? It's cut to ordinary emptiness. It's cut to ordinary emptiness. So when they say Dong Ni, it's only the emptiness of the true existence, the existing from inside, existing by nature, the real one, emptiness of the real one, emptiness ultimate nature of the eye, emptiness of the eye, not that at all, not contradictory the existence. It's the emptiness of the real eye. I describe it, so you know that. The hallucination. No, emptiness of that which doesn't exist. Not emptiness of I, no. So Ni, cut. This is a cut word. Ordinary emptiness. The cut word. So not ordinary emptiness, but is like purse is empty of money, not that. So the purse is empty of the real purse. Purse empty of real purse, a true existing purse. Money is empty of real money. That you see. After I explained the real I with the hallucination, all that everything has to be understood like that. So one time you can go to supermarket, department store, just giving example, but anywhere, pilgrimage, sightseeing, whatever. Not just that, but sightseeing in pilgrimage, in meditation. Your mind is in meditation. Continuously as much as possible. So emptiness on those three meditations I explained to you. That's become great. It's become great. You see, how to say, really, how to say, pilgrimage, but at the same time, your mind is meditation. You see, emptiness. One of the most important Buddha Dharma, the most important, one of the most important, three principal aspects of path to enlightenment. You see, the less bigger path, and then Paramita Sutra, Mahayana Mahayana Sutra, Mahayana Tantra, the essence, very, very very essence. You see. Or even you go sightseeing, whatever. Mind meditation. It's incredible. So happy life. Unbelievable. Inner happy life. You see, there's no hatred, there's no clinging, all this mess in the garbage, you see? This garbage, we've been living this garbage from beginning of samsara. So that's why we've been suffering in the six realms on, no beginning. And no, if you don't realize, if you don't practice Dharma in this life, don't realize particular, if you do not understand the emptiness, we do not meditate emptiness or realize ultimate nature of the wisdom and directly perceive emptiness, like that, our samsara has no end. Your suffering has no end. Your depression has no end. Your cancer has no end. All the suffering, no end. Like that. Like that, say, like that, sorry. Like that, see. So even you're doing business in the shop, whatever you're doing, my mind came in meditation like this. So this is just emptiness, about emptiness. Don't mind me. So you cut the ordinary emptiness. This, the Chujin. You see, yeah. So the only emptiness of the eye is empty of real eye, like that. Particular, so it doesn't come in English, but because you use for so many years, just emptiness, so then people, they depend on context, people then they, studying or heard Dhamma, so they understand what so they I just mentioned there. Nagarjuna said, Tenjing Dewa Jungwati, Tenjing Dewa Jungde Jawayi, Sungu Zuki, Jeba Samote, Kange Dini Yangda Tonga Te, Sangye Teni, Pan Chodo Tong. This way, Nagarjuna's word. This in danger. Sam Rinpoche, number Jangwe Rinpa, Shechavi, Jingi San. Nagarjuna's advice. Graduate aspect, graduate the training of the aspect of pressure thought. This is what's called that. The thinking with letter. So Nagarjuna said, the dependent arising is all the victory ones, Buddha, all the victory ones, the treasure of holy speech, treasure of holy speech or treasure of teaching, that which is cherished, most profound. Kange teni yangda tonga te anyone who see this, then will see the Buddha. Will see the Buddha itself. Will see the supreme. Will see the will see the Buddha itself supreme way. I'm not sure. Supreme. All this. So. So I want to say, so the last word about Thubten Lama, Dungon Sunji, Ngda Jian Course, no Nyembe, to do the Runki. So, but you see, believing the I, the fear of the poisonous snake. Then you see, then the fear of three sufferings, the experiences. So, the very, very strong fear. Very strong fear, very deep, strong fear. Then of three suffering, three types of suffering. Then you see circles continuously. So you experience suffering, pain, suffering, change, pervasive, compound suffering, pain, the suffering of birth, suffering old age, suffering sickness, suffering death. So like that, you see, support, and then like for human beings, separating from desirable object, meeting the undesirable object. Then if you found the desirable object, could not get satisfaction. Then there's three sufferings, or five or three, I'm not sure. The aggregates mentioned. So 8 types of sufferings. Mentioned Lama Zopa, I think. So, the suffering of pain. Then all the samsara pleasures, all the samsara pleasure, the music, songs, the food, clothing, house, and sleeping pleasure, the sex pleasure, whatever. So much, all this, and then cannot continue as Dharma happiness. Dharma happiness you can continue, you can develop, but samsara happiness you can't continue, then it becomes suffering, pain. You can't continue, you can't develop. But Dharma happiness you can develop, and you can achieve nirvana, you can achieve a peerless happiness, full enlightenment. Also like that. So then, so because that happiness, nature of suffering, that's why you can't continue, you can't develop. Suffering and change. Then those two sufferings come from the pervasive compound suffering. Chapa tu jiki dunga. Pervasive compounding suffering. So as his one has said, often the aggregate is under the control of delusion and karma. So this is totally pervaded by suffering. That's one thing. Then what is mentioned in the text is this aggregate is contaminated seed of delusion and karma by that it is pervaded by suffering. This whole aggregate is pervaded by suffering because it's a contaminated seed of delusion and karma. So pervasive, compounding suffering, because from the seed of delusion karma, then rises again, compound again, the sufferings and delusions from that seed. So this life suffering, future life suffering, rebirth, like that. So like that, you see. So the from that you see after the I is mere level by mind, and then after the second, so the project negative imprint which we have in the mind planted by past ignorance, then project immediately the hallucination, the real I, then you see, then we believe 100% that is true, then there you see, then from there, then the sufferings rises. So elaborately should expand the troubling from here, starting troubling from ignorance, troubling dependent related limb, then then how we are circling in samsara, all that, but how about then? So of course you are studying now, middle teaching, middle Lamdrim, so those maybe those studied in the past, and so on. That's also good to read Lamdrim, so that's because to learn the essence of teaching. So then three types of suffering rises. Then so much fear. You see, so by believing the snake, then rises this incredible fear. So then the fear, meaning the three types of suffering. Then it's a Jian course, then one after another, then no end. Like that, you see, no beginning, no end. Then this life you don't practice Dharma, don't realize emptiness, then our samsara suffering has no end. Then like that. I want to tell here, since I was going through the quotation, as a Buddha said, heaps of teaching. Chugu milam dumada, then being over jiang ne, mejang now you mobile, mobile shambang majang. This need to be write down. Best is write down in your heart. Write down in your heart. Chugu milam. So after my explanation, then you can understand easier. Chugun, all the phenomena, like dream and illusion. That's great meditation. Fantastic meditation. Just hours and days, weeks, months and years, wow, we can mention that. Mind is so peaceful. But so blissful, so peaceful. So even somebody bathing you, complaining you, even somebody praising you so much, there is no clinging, hate. No. So you're looking all the phenomena like dream, like illusion. So how? Nothing to get angry. There's no way. Nothing makes you angry. Nothing makes you attached. So your mind is really in holiday. From the ignorance, from the attachment, so many delusions. From all the delusions, you are having holiday, vacation, real holiday, real holiday. You understand? Sorry. I'm sorry, I'm just talking like baby. My talk is like baby, Baby, okay? So sorry for that. I explained before, you see? Oh, amazing. Then next one, there's nothing, the essence, the nature of truth, nature of truly existing. There's nothing, such the atom existing from its own side. There's nothing such even the atom. Nature of it truly existing. There's nothing even such. Maybe the baby woke up. The nature of truly existent. Fantastic. So you see, so you're not suffering in the hallucination. So much attachment, anger, so you're totally free. In the thinking the ultimate, so mejang is even things do not exist. You see, there's nothing exists. The nature of true existence. You see, so mejang. So even they don't exist. Mejang, even they don't exist. But appearing, the causative phenomena appearing. This is like now here. This is happening together. Like at home, your home, like the beach, wherever you are. So, you see, but appearing, the phenomena, the causative phenomena appearing. So, then don't cling. So much cling. Don't cling. I don't know how to say it in English. Don't cling. Maybe it's a little bit. So much, too much. Or this word, even just this word, it's a great meditation. You don't need many words. just need few effective words. Meditate on that. You can meditate this for, yeah, I mean, this meditate this is meditation whole life. Yeah, even after you realize, then you have to develop. So, yes, the Buddha said. Then, sorry, I mentioned, then I finish. This Buddha said in heaps of teaching Chong, Dala Puyo Noryeche, Shivanani Separchi, Dajang Dala Yemen, Buddha Noni Karachi. I read this under the Su also, but I didn't get done morning the charity to 100 Ghosts. I do this, then that Rinpoche, I met in Singapore, Rinpoche, you are doing this, the Rinpoche says, do Zambala water. Then this is more effective after the water you did Zambala, then make charity for Prata is much more effective. Use beneficial for Prata, so then I do the Zambala. I didn't do Zambala before. Just Prata, I know there's so much suffering, so I was just mainly doing that. Water through Zambala, but this time so long I didn't get done. So tried to do, but this time towers there. So there's some, in the past tried to do all the depends certain times. So anyway, so that's very good. So this is also like giving teaching to the spirits. And smell eaters, intermediate stage beings, smell eaters, intermediate stage beings. The example with people then died and didn't find the after birth. So they call them smell eaters. So it's the teaching for them after giving food. Smell, then you teach Dharma. So they say, anyway, Dala Puyo, Noryeche, Chibanane, Samarche, Dajang Dala, Yemene, Podamane, Kalashi. See, people believe, I have a son. You know, the Kasware, I don't know about Russian, but I think maybe it's, I'm not sure, Chinese and who else? Chinese, you see, also India, Budgaya, I heard Budgaya, the villagers. And so, with the son, you see, then family don't have to make much expense when they're waiting, so things. Other people who have a girl, and they have to do the expenses. So even for poor people, they have to spend 100,000 rupees. The gardener of Root Institute Budgaya told me this will cost. So I don't remember whether I paid some money or not. So anyway, he told me that just poor people, and so that there's a lot of misconceptions. The people will suffer so much. And so, yeah, so they get girl, what they do is from baby time, they don't give food. When less and less food. And then slowly, let that girl, baby die. This is what the villagers, they do. Because of some son, then they don't have to, I think of especially for the wedding, I think. So some problem, there's so much a misconception. So I thought to change that misconception. We have well, I think the Idriyanas, this is to start this first leprosy project. Then now went to the government. Now some see people on the TV and things like that. So there, she has 2 schools before, then that was what one school she had. So I thought maybe those parents of the school, if 1 or 2 accept, don't have to pay money for the, on the marriage, the girl go marry the son, so don't pay money if they kind of accept each other. If they do that, probably I may have to give you some present for the money, probably. But so if 2, 3 people accept, then slowly start more and more. They don't have to pay money. So this misconception, just total knowledge, power trip, kind of man's power trip, I guess, sort of that. So to start to eliminate the wrong mind, wrong concept, the Catholic special all day. So I thought to start like that, but it didn't happen so far to talk, to actually, probably I may have to give some present to the family, I guess. So anyway, so in Bodh Gaya, in the village, they do. The girls, the less and less food, then they die, let die. So yeah, very bad. So the culture, maybe also Chinese, in China, I think son, I don't know the reasons, but anyway, so so they must be that they what didn't mention girl, what mentioned son, but those countries and dollar. So ordinary people think, I'm son, oh, I'm wealth. Chiban is somebody. Chiban is a sentence. Children. Children this doesn't mean the body. This means the mind. Chiban is they who believe, who follow the ignorance, who believe what ignorance believes, follow the wrong root of samsara, the ignorance and holding the true existence, believing the true existence. You see, follow that, who follow to that wrong concept, so that they are called children. They're called children. Children play, children do things which doesn't make sense. You see, children. Baby, the children, you see. So using that example. So they who follow, who believe their Kazwari, or the ignorant believe, you see, you follow to that. So they're called children. Chivanam somebody, so the children, they believe like this. This is children believe like that. Chivanam is somebody. In reality, Dajantala, Yaminas, even I, Dajanta, Dajantala, Yaminas. Even the, you don't have even the I. There's no real I even for you. There's no real I for you, as I described before. It's a hallucination, as I told you before. Dajantala, Yamana. So, the real I you don't have. Dajantala, Yamana. So, how is it possible you have sun in the world? How is it possible? Even you don't have the real I. So, how can you have sun in the world? Means the real sun in the real world. You see? Not possible. You have real sun, real world? No. Even atoms, as I mentioned before. No. in reality, like this. Dani yaba, mayina, dagi yaba kalaju. So, the real I, you don't have the real I. Then is it real me? How can there be real me? I, my, is it? My, is it? Real my. Don't exist. Without I, how they can be my? You understand? So, without I means then real I. Okay? So, how can there be real me? No way. Dadang dani nyamse na nyawa lemba gajushin. Tezepani, gyawase. Then I and mine, both ceases. So the real I and the real mine, both ceases. You see, realize not true, empty. Not all that. Then even you see the concept, ignorance, the wrong concept, you see, cease. Both, you see, cease, ignorance. Then nyawa lemba gagyurshin. You see, taking nyawa lemba, taking rebirth by the cause of delusion karma. Taking rebirth ceases, stops. The sepane, when that ceases, then the rebirth is stopped. Samsara rebirth is stopped. What else? Kasani. Then in the Guya Samaja, it explains. In the root Tantra text, Guya Samaja, this very important word, Kyewa mele, tamjeje, kyezam nile kyewa me. Kyewa mele, tamjeje. So, from the no birth, then all are born. From no birth, all are born. From the mere birth, there is no birth. From the mere birth, from mere birth, there is no birth. So, though actually those two are talking same, one thing, but you see, but elaborated, different words. Kyewa mele tamje jes. So from no birth, all are born. So from no birth means there's no real birth. You see, there is no real birth. So from that, then all are born. So that is merely labeled. That birth is all are born. That all are born is merely labeled by mind. Birth merely labeled by mind. So from no birth, all the birth happened. All are born. From no birth, all are born. So first you understand. Second, so means middle level birth. Middle level phenomena you see, and then male level birth. So that means male leveled, you see, birth, male leveled existence, male leveled cessation, jaganism. So the second word, same, exactly same. Jetsam nili, this is like commentary of the first one. Jetsam nili, jawame. So, jetsam nili, jawame, from, you see, from the mere birth, there is no birth. From the mere birth, there is no birth. So, from the mere birth is reality, of course. Then, Jawame is that there's no Jawame, that is the real birth. There's no from the mere birth. From the mere birth. There's no birth. So you see, the birth is mere level by mind. So therefore, there's no real birth. It's meaning that. There's no real birth, you see. Truly existing or existing from existing by nature. The real birth. There's no real birth. All that. So it's a matter of very interesting, but it's true. It's just the same as it's the same meaning of the first one. Like that. I just want to tell this, so I'm talking now, so opportunity to mention. So anyway, for example, while you're walking beach, one way is bodhicitta. So these sentient beings, all these people, all these numberless creatures in the ocean, size mountain, so small, so tiny, and then all these negative people, they have been suffering. They don't know. They have been suffering one after another, the 6 realms, from beginningless rebirth, all the suffering. The 6 realms, from beginningless rebirth, from beginningless samsara rebirth, they have been suffering. Amazing. Without beginning, beginningless samsara. From beginningless samsara. Lamache. You see, they haven't met Dharma. They haven't received perfect human rebirth, adequate consciousness happened. Haven't met Guru, revealing perfect Guru, revealing understanding path to enlightenment. They haven't met. No, they haven't met Dharma. Third, they haven't met Guru, revealing understanding path to enlightenment. So, no opportunity to practice Dharma at all. So, totally, the concept is totally opposite Dharma. Just only believe this life, only walk with this life, nothing else. Only walk with this life, happiness with this life. It's meant to be happiness for this life, but it's all, but only causing suffering. It's meant for the happiness of this life, whatever they do, but causing suffering. But real causing suffering. 너 준준당라 지지 줘봐. 참바등 이제 가자. 근데 bodhisattva 따라야지. 나 대화 되지 않으면 왜? 가자. 대주라 자들 좀. Even though desire happiness, or desire for happiness, but due to ignorance, so huge, ignorance is like iron mountain, so hard, ignorance, due to ignorance, 대화 중에 때문에 대화를 자다 좀. So, 가서 말해. Due to ignorance, they destroy the cause of happiness. Like enemy, you know, all the time. They run away from the cause of happiness. They always destroy with anger, heresy, ill will. Always destroy the cause of this, you know, cause of happiness. So, for example, every time they get angry, depending on whom they get angry, then you see, or if, for example, if a bodhisattva gets somebody who is not bodhisattva get angry for 1 second to a bodhisattva, then that person destroys good karma collected 1,000 years ago by making charity to the sentient beings, making offering to Buddha, Dharma, Sangha, or they destroy by arousing anger to a bodhisattva, destroys merits collected 1,000 years ago, destroys that much merit, 1,000 years. So then there's Buddha, then there's Guru, then there's so non-Bodhisattva get angry to Bodhisattva 1 second or destroys that much merit. So then anger comes out so many times, even one day, then heresy, ill will destroy the merit. The example like that, they destroy the cause of merit due to ignorance. And then you see, day and night keep so busy their life to create the cause of suffering. Thinking, working for happiness, but due to ignorance, and then day and night totally keep busy to create the cause of suffering. All that is the result of that. So you see, again there, all those numberless creatures in the river, in the ocean, and then those all those negative, all those people, they have to suffer without end. You see, they have to suffer, experience suffering of samsara, six realms, without end, again. So you walk in the beach while you are generating compassion. Then you can also, this is at the end, in the conclusion, so freedom from oceans of suffering, samsara, bring to enlightenment by myself alone. Therefore, I must practice bodhicitta. Therefore, I must achieve enlightenment. Achieve enlightenment. What is this bodhicitta? For the sentient beings. See, then you collect more than sky merits, more than sky merits. Well, if you general bodhicitta, you do palms like this, and then therefore may achieve enlightenment for us. And then, or you collect merit good karma, cause of happiness, more than sky. So it is mentioned in the Lama Adisha, in the limited path to enlightenment. Also, Nagarjuna mentioned in the Karasa, Nagarjuna mentioned, I've forgotten the, I didn't remember, yeah, so mentioned also. Also, Lama Adesha also there mentioned, actually it's from Sutra, Panchageshu dollars, Pancham request Buddha. So Kange Cheme, Tangneti, Kange Cheme, Tangneti, Rinjen Tuni, Gangjeti, Jiden Gola, Puawe, Kange Tamu, Jaji, Janju Tuni, Semjana, Chabatin Chapapa, Talatane, Machisos. Kange means anybody, Cheme Tangneti, the river Ganga is very wide and long. The number of the sand of the river Ganga, them in the world, fill up with jewels, 7 types of jewels, fill up with jewels. Then Dunji Ganche, Jide Gola Puve, then make offering to the Buddhas. Jidengo, savior of the world. Jidengo, savior of the world. Jidengo la poor. Then Kange somebody put palms together at the heart. Kange tamu jaye de chanju tune semjana then generally bodhicitta. Because for the benefit of sentient beings, freedom from oceans of samsara suffering bring to enlightenment by myself. Therefore, I must achieve enlightenment. Generally, precious thought enlightenment. Then put the palms together. Oh, this offering is a much more excellent. Much more excellent. Exalted, much more exalted. It has no end. It has no limit, no end. Oh, you see, the number of atoms of the river Ganga, them in the world, you fill up with the 7,000 jewel metal offering to Buddha, this benefit is so small. Oh, high. Oh, so Buddha, you collect merit more than sky. Oh, you can do it and like that. So all you walking, you can meditate like that. Instead of rising attachment to all that thing. All the mess, all the mind became a mess, from beginning to birth, mess. Also, you general compassion, develop compassion through, wherever you look at, ocean, the sentient beings, all the people, generate the etc. Very deep compassion. Then you can walk. Then you collect so much marriage, purification. By general compassion, wow, that's the best purification. So I mentioned one thing, then stop here. Oh, now then, the general compassion is the best purification. A Sangha went to meditate in the cave. You see, Metiya Buddha, 12 years he did, but nothing happened. Then he came back. He saw in the road wounded dog. Wounded dog. Yes, wounded dog. And then carefully, wounded dog. And then he saw, he got unbelievable compassion. Then he gave away his life. He cut the raw thigh. Flesh there for the worms, maggots to eat. You see, what was that? They would die. So he did that. Then he went to pick up by closed eye. He could not pick up with the tongue any maggots. So he opened the eye. He's no longer a dog. Wounded dog is Metiya Buddha. So only then there's unbelievable compassion generated. Only then he saw Metiya Buddha. 12 years he retreated in the cave. He didn't see anything, didn't happen anything. Oh, you have to understand that. Oh, you have to understand why. Why? Not in the cave, why? Oh, in the road. So want to talk. You have to pick up the importance, all that. You see? Somebody live in the cave, for years, don't talk, don't meet people, don't sleep. That's what can be cause of the Lord illness. I mean, if you don't Dharma, if you don't know how to meditate, if you don't know Dharma, if you don't know how to meditate, if you don't know Dharma, it's like this. So many people are like this. So I was in Tibet, I was Bhutan, sorry, recent time I was 1 month in Bhutan. So the famous about one very important place, holy place, where people normally second one but to purify. They do 100 second one but one this. So there were some people doing retreat, reciting mantras and things. So I don't know what that. Not that how to practice Dharma. That's so important. I do know how to practice Dharma. So I met some. They were standing outside. So there was one old man. I was telling him that 3 levels of motivation, in the road. So to not waste their life, so the I've forgotten my talk. What did you say? Before the Bhutan.
It's about coming back to Sangha retreat.
Oh, yeah. So Sangha. So then he saw Metiya Buddha after that. Then he grabbed Metiya Buddha, asking, why didn't you for a long time? So Metiya Buddha's answer, yes, I was in the cave all the time. Then prove, you spit it in the cave, so all these marks, he showed the marks that Asanga spit it, yeah, so the proof, so then what do you want? He said, Asanga said, I want teaching. Then Metiya Buddha took him to the Tushita Pure Land, not the Tushita ordinary Tushita, the Sura realm, not that. Pure Land Tushita, away from that. So one 50 years for human beings, but one morning Tushita gave the 5 teachings of Metiya Buddha, the Abesamana Gariga, Uda Tantra, then Kaza. ornaments,
Ornamental realization.
or things like that, 5. Then he came down the world, he wrote 5 commentaries, sadhana. And then on the basis after that, so many beings, so many human beings, so many become enlightened after that. On the basis of material, but the teachings are Sangha teachings. Oh, you have to understand that. You know that. So up to now, oh, so many actualized tantric parts, so many actualized the paramedic part, the body to the empty body. The tongue, the minor sutra part, and even though it's the Arata Shiva, or the typical part, numberless things happened. Oh, the Asanga, from the from the Asanga or general compassion to a dog. Oh, you have to understand, oh, there's unbelievable benefits. So also we receive Lamrim teachings and also from that. Then Lama Adisha wrote the Lamb of the Patron, then the Lamrim teachings after that happened, more simplified through the essence body. We received that teachings further, also from the Asanga, so great compassion. Oh, now you have to understand what Dharma practice, what to not harm others, to help others, the compassion. Oh, you have to keep in the mind. Oh, that's most important. Oh, then that's okay. So sorry. So story, yeah. Maybe pee. Oh. 가서 그러다 또. 또. Don't have our that, huh? What? Should do what? I think maybe I'll do both tomorrow. Maybe I'll do both tomorrow. In the preparation and initiation both. You can do also one day. The Gushikara has some other things about checking dreams, other things given, but you can do also in one day. So like that. Oh. And then there's a little bit time, then I talk with the medicine Buddha. But, what about that? Huh? Okay. Maybe later go to PP. Oh. Yeah, yes, I speak. Maybe come to the board tomorrow.
So there's now a quick pee break.
Yeah.
And then come back and the talk will continue and the preparation and initiation will be tomorrow together. So the talk on medicine will continue after the pee break.
She's here. I told her to come. She's in the hospital. Many people went in. She's here to come.
Yes. Right. You see, for example, you understand. When you get angry, you see, suddenly, oh, you think of the eye, how the eye exists. The eye is made labeled by the mind. Suddenly when you think that, when you bring your conscience, your thinking, your conscience, bring back from outside distraction, back to inside. How is the eye, see? So the eye is made image by mind. So suddenly when you think that exists to be a name. Suddenly when you think that, anger is gone. You know, before, that's real enemy. Somebody will get angry to me. Somebody will look at me bad with the eyes, or somebody whom I gave water or tea or something that didn't thank to me, or things like that. there's a real enemy outside. A real enemy outside. So harm me. You see? Harm me, the real I. You think the real I harmed somebody. But suddenly you think, what is the I? What's the meaning but by me? So when you think that, the anger is gone. Oh, as soon as you believe real I, that projected by the ignorance, wrong concept there, ignorance, the holding truth accident, what's the root of samsara. Oh, what ignorance believes. Oh, the real I. Yeah. Oh, you see, anger is gone. Oh, when you think of reality, oh, that, you see, as long as you believe real I, you know, as long as you believe real or ignorance belief, the anger goes on. Oh, goes on. Oh, the attachment goes on, the anger goes on. Oh, you understand? Oh, like that. So, you see, like that. So, you see, so it's like this, as I explained, the I. Right? So, first of all, there's after middle level, the I, then projected by the ignorance, this real I, you see, hallucination. And they believed in that. Then from that, then it got then see on the basis of that, and then outside object, you see, believed truly existent, not person's body or person's, then material, whatever. So the attachment rises. So there's a real object that exists from that. Then attachment rises from that, or anger rises from that, all that. Pride rises, all the delusion rises. I understand, all the delusion rises, okay? So all the delusion rises on the basis of false object, which is not there. Believed by ignorance, okay? Projected by ignorance, believed by ignorance. So if somebody blames you, somebody abuses you, somebody gives spank you, or somebody gives you spank, or if somebody gives you spank, then you immediately put that in prison, or you ask for $100,000 or this, things like that, or the person, the organization, or that, you see, then the person abuses a person, whatever, you get angry, then you think they harmed me, the real I. Then you see, harm back, whatever you can do. Then even they put in the prison, kill that person, then, crush that person with the hammers or whatever you want to do. You see, all kinds of... sorry. But you see, from there, First World War happened. Second World War happened. It came from that ignorance. Believing the real I. Came from that. I think I heard it started with one person, or two persons or something. First started for a problem with that. Then it's going to somehow be World War, First World War, then the Second War. So to be so that killed many millions of people. It happened in the world time to time. There's Mao Zedong, there's Hitler, different history happened at different time, and many millions of people killed. And people put in the train and got suffocated by things, and children thrown in the fire, and all kinds of millions of people killed each time. All that happened. History happened by one person who had the power. So from that person, the ignorance and believing the real I. Well, it's not there. Can't find it from the tip of the hairs down the toes, nowhere in the world. If you meant it, if you research, if you check scientifically, all like that. Like that. So, the million people, the old people, the young people, the children, blah, blah, blah. In Singapore, you see, I heard when the Japanese came, the Japanese came here, they tried to put up their sword, and then they put a child on the sword, like that, you see. I heard there was done like that. Anyway, so what they believed by ignorance is real. It's harm to me. Somebody is saying bad to me, and the real I. Somebody is saying bad to me. Somebody did this and this. You see, then you see harm me. So then you regard the enemy. Then you do anything what you can kill. So then from that, as a coming result, from that one action harming to a person, then you experience suffering result for, then you get killed for 500 lifetimes. By killing one living being, in result, you get killed 500 lifetimes. Then also depends on how you killed, how you have killed after being so much suffering, then even could be more. So anyway, suffering. So there, like that, see, like that. So unbelievable, fearful. They believing the real I believe by ignorance, projected by ignorance, and believe. Then how much so much harm to the sentient beings. Then come to war, then civil war, then between society, I don't know. So that, unbelievable showers. I mean, rainfalls and they come up. Okay, so this ignorance, the root of samsara, is so unbelievable, fearful. So it is mentioned that, don't say much. I want to tell this. Bodhisattva Thoma Sangmo said, Dunga naso melam pushitar, chunang dambarswaya atang che, tejili mituin jedang, tebise, chuba dawa, jasin naling. Oh, that's very important. Don't forget this. Dunga naso melam pushitar. So, whereas suffering, like in the dream, your son died in the dream. But you don't recognize this dream, you don't recognize it's real. And then your son died, so worry, fear. Oh, you have so wrinkles in the white, all the hairs are white, and oh, you know, so, what the problem, you know, the son died with you, you know, that, so, like that. So the woman cherish most died. So that is the example. So believing is real, not only dream. No. Not dream. If you don't dream, no sorrow, no worry. But believing the real, what you dream is real. Then when there is so much suffering you have, then you say, look at like that, your son died in the dream, not like that. You see. So we say, you believe in what you dreamt and it's real. Then from that, so much worry, fear, all this happened. So all this conclusion is so the hallucinated appearance, hallucinated appearance, by holding it is true. The hallucinated appearance, by holding it is true. Like the hallucinated eye, you see the real eye, you see, which is not there, then you believe that is true. That's like that. The hallucinated appearance, believing true. Then from there, all the suffering rises. All the suffering rises. All the problems of life. All the life problems rises. The meaning is that. So I think maybe so much suffering, then you get a kind of tired, you know, because that meaning. So, all the hallucination appearance you believe truly. All the problem crisis, then you suffer. Maybe you get tired of that So what do you do? Therefore, when you meet disharmonies. When you meet disharmonious condition, tune is harmonious, mitun is disharmonious. There's maybe other English word, but disharmonious condition when you meet the problems or life problems or suffering, and True Tawa, looking at it, hallucination. That which is the hallucination. Looking at it, instead of being true, looking at it, the hallucination, that is practice of bodhisattva. Looking at it, the hallucination. So, you say, your husband left you, your wife left you, or problems with the parents, or something, whatever happened. I'm just giving example. Or you lost business, or whatever happened. So, the depression, worry, fear, all that, by believing true. Oh, this is something appearing real, by believing it true. Wow, that's all the worry fear has. So, how do you hear? Tuba Tawa, Jasa Lagling. look at it, the hallucination as it is a hallucination in reality. Oh, that is the Bodhisattva's practice. Wow. Oh, then you have no worry, fear. Oh, you see? Oh, like that. So even your prison, you meditate this. Even you don't know that, justice meditate day and night. You have so much happiness. Oh, what Bodhisattva Thomas said. Various sufferings, like the son in the dream dead. Say, you dream the son dead in the dream. So hallucinate appearance, by believing truly existent, the hallucinant appearance, then you see atangche. So you have to experience all the suffering, all the problems. Therefore, otherwise it was a bit depression, but years, then heart attack, so much problem, then experiences, experiences so much, you go to the psychologist, you go to the hospital, people experiences, and they pay, you can't pay money, then borrow money, then the whole life, therefore, when you meet disharmony condition, Truva Tawa, look at the hallucination, as it is hallucination. Truva Tawa, Jaselagling, so that's the practice of Bodhisattva. Oh, that's, wow, that's any problem you have. Oh, this is how to meditate. How to use emptiness. You understand? The other one, the Bodhicitta, unbelievable. Why you experience suffering of all sentiments. And then you see, whatever problem you have, by this, by experience this, may all the sentient beings be free from all the disease, spirit harm, condition, not cause. Negative karma, defilement, collected from beginning to the like you recite Om Mani Padme Hum, or you recite that. Wow! Brahma is the problem. May all sentient beings become free from disease, spirit harm, negative karma, defilement, and achieving enlightenment. Wow! Recite like Om Mani Padme Hum. Oh! You see? Oh, instead of so depressed, could not move, could not do anything. Even mundane work could not do. Instead of that. Oh, then you see, then your life will be so happy, inner happiness. Oh, you see, your experience problem useful, true. Oh, that's sentient beings. You understand? You, one person, experience problem. What? Make it useful to every sentence to achieving enlightenment. You see? Remember that. Don't forget. Okay, so I think so I think maybe I start here. Okay. Thank you very much. That's all. Then maybe I'll see you tomorrow. Hopefully, maybe not in Tibet or Africa or something. Tomorrow, by the time tomorrow. Okay? Yeah. Okay. The conservation. Sheriff dish. Yeah. Sorry. You see, as Papa Jingbo said, is a dictionary time. You see, Sutra way, Sutra side, with extremely powerful grand health, success. I mean, yes, your wishes and all that is medicine Buddha. From the Tantra, all your wishes was, you see, to achieve everything that your wishes, and that is Hiruga, from Tantra side, Hiruga. From Sutra side, it is medicine Buddha. So this is amazing. So for any problem you have, as a medicine Buddha practice can be the solution for everything. That's extensive by unbelievable extensive by Thubten Lama, and then there's one by Kachin Yeltsin, the one normally to the center, all that. And then there's also a shorter one. Composed by Panchen Rinpoche, and I think there's I'm not sure, third Panchen Lama or something, Dawayan Sama, there was who achieved enlightenment, the life military in the very long time. Then Panchen Rinpoche is a Dash monastery, I think it's I'm not sure, second or third or fourth, I'm not sure. So anyway, then the then the short one, back at the short one, and then I'm translating now about the short one. So the colors were the most powerful. I just mentioned something. That you see in Taiwan, there was one Western person. I don't think he was Buddhist, or read lots of books or not like that. So what happened was a medicine Buddha statue that was this much. And Dr. Edgen, our student, Dr. Edgen, who lived as a monk for a long time, up to now, long time. So he filled up the statue. He filled it up. I don't know. Anyway, he filled it up. Then the man got the statue, Medicine Buddha. And his medicine is the bathroom. He could not walk, go to bathroom. So there was Medicine Buddha statue nearby his pillow. So he just turned like this. Then he saw Medicine Buddha in medicine. His medicine was about the bathroom. Now it is in Medicine Buddha's hand. In Medicine Buddha's hand, holding the medicine that he is supposed to take. Oh, then he got the medicine. Then when he died like this, and then with the two hands like this, at his heart like this, and he passed away. So he passed away with the devotion to Medicine Buddha. So I'm definitely get upon hydrogen, maybe meet Dharma, all that thing. The ultimate to go to enlightenment. So all that is not particular Buddhist rule, new Dharma rule, none of that. Totally new. And then in Hong Kong, you see the two director, the center in Hong Kong, Chanzeling, Pemba, who is my relative, is a monk, is a recent teacher. But there's another director, a Chinese lady. She does all the money part on buying the center, but they bought the center a long time ago, and all the things about money and then she does. So she always have a headache. For us, it's impossible to bear. I mean, she got used of it every day. Also, sometimes she has much worse, bad weather, all these things. So she had to do, one time she had to do a very big operation of her brain. So she decided only one mala of mantra every day. That's all. But during the operation, she had a vision of Medicine Buddha. She had a vision of Medicine Buddha during that time. And operation went okay. Oh, like that. You see, Medicine Buddha helped. Oh, like that. Then also Geshe Lama Goncho, one teacher from Kappan Monastery who did more than 2,000 units, I think 2,000 units in the mountain. Like that in his life, different place. So, Kasuri, well, somebody was coma, I think in Singapore or somewhere, coma. Then he gave a picture of Medicine Buddha. And Medicine Buddha picture was put on his bed, on his where his head is, put here above, here, stick it here. So then he woke up from coma. So since he was coma, then one day Medicine Buddha puja or practice seems very beneficial to someone say. I searched since I got a message, something like that, and then also Geshe Lama Goncho says what happened. So there's unbelievable. All that's the help. I see your request. So it's unbelievable. So it didn't happen in the text to read the Medicine Buddha's story. I mean the unbelievable. That's so our life is very short. You see, some years or some months or some weeks or some days or all of that. So however, we don't even tonight it will be survive. Can't say. You don't know. And so therefore, you see, then I was practicing this Buddha. But for enlightenment, yes. For enlightenment, to help all sentient beings free from samsara, bring to enlightenment, yes. But you see, whatever problem you have, even to Kasura pays by that. You see, now, praying medicine, so like that. So if you don't do, then Kasura. It's like you throw the wish crown jewel away, instead of using, you throw away. So like that. So not practicing medicine for that. So that. So the most very wise thing to do. Okay. Thank you very much. Good night. Hope see you tomorrow. Okay. Until all the past, present, future, marriage, glory, sentient being, Buddhas, all these words which exist may none, so do not exist from its own side. May the I who do not exist from its own side achieve the Buddhahood which do not exist from its own side. Lead all the sentient beings who do not exist from its own side to that Buddhahood which do not exist from its own side. By myself alone who do not exist from its own side. Jamal Baya Chita Jambata Kundo Sangbo Deya De Jinda Tata Kunji Chetundal Gawatita Tanjera Dungo Dutu Shebe Jawatan Chijimo Wakana Chutunga Wajita Gave Sawa Sambo Chuchura Dungo Wajia Chuya Jawo Tunga Vechuta Namba Peva Takeje Samachiwa Tunyama Tawa Chuo Tata Chinga Tutunda Chebe Tunyana Tani Jawo Tamba Yura Mbo
Page 26. You who uphold the securest moral way, who serve as the bountiful bearer of all, sustaining